It's doing its best. Hi, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
Hello,
Hola,
Twitch.
Twitch.
And now, hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Extra slow today. Keep up, YouTube. Do better.
Or worse.
Or worse. That is also a choice you could make. Okay, perfect. What's up, chat? Are we taking bets as to what Pizza's first message is going to be? Kill Harvey, I think.
Kill Harvey.
Kill Harvey.
Damn, I was going to say that.
I would
I've
gamble
got
a
me.
non-existent inspiration point for that.
Hell yeah. You know what? If that is the first thing he says, everybody gets an inspiration.
Period.
Messages him on the side. Pizza,
Don't
please.
do that.
I'm gonna go as
That's
far as
cheating.
to say he might even say, "I'll gift 5 subs if you kill Harvey Hair."
That's, yeah. You know what? If it's even more specific, if it is that exact message, I will only give you inspiration and nobody else gets
No,
any.
wait, no, no.
Wow. Wow.
What if
That's
my
a
wish is
gamble I'm
for
willing to
everybody
take.
to get one?
So it's okay.
You know? Tough shit, I guess. I already made the
Wait a
rule. We're
minute.
live. I said it.
Damn, is this episode 24 overall or of season 2?
Of season 2. We have definitely had more than 24 episodes.
Damn.
Yeah, we're in like the 150 territory, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, we've got a lot. And
How
that's
long
not
have I
including
been?
Who in this?
That's not like everything, or sorry, that is everything, not just Time of Blood.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that includes all of the side stuff we've done.
Okay. That makes more sense.
And if we're counting the random gaming streams that have happened on this channel, then I think we're somewhere in the 175 territory.
But why would you game on Freshwolves? You can be on Pinor Parker on Twitch.tv.
It was only when
Gaming every.
I think it was when we were playing together as like a Fresh Rolls promotion thing.
I don't think I was there.
You definitely
Maybe?
were.
I actually don't remember.
One of them was a Minecraft stream, I think, like a couple years ago, year ago.
I actually don't remember anything that's ever happened in my entire life.
That's
I've never
incredibly
done
fair,
anything
buddy.
ever.
It's like when somebody asks
on.
me for the first time, tell me about yourself. My whole life just blipped out of my mind. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Y'all remember information at recall?
Yes.
No.
But
Oh,
only
Mr. Big Brain over
useless shit.
here.
Only
Oh,
useless
okay.
shit. Never anything
Mine's
useful.
mostly like song lyrics. Just song lyrics.
Yeah, that's a lot of mine. Song lyrics, things that have happened in random D&D shows, not my own.
I can tell you random useless factoids about the Titanic because it's my hyperfixation.
Oh, I could do that about medieval history. You want to hear some fucked up shit about medieval torture devices? I know a lot.
You know, I'm sure at some point we'll experience those horrors in real time.
No, that's a little too much. I think a lot of those are real fucked.
I don't want the Judas Cradle or the Pair of Anguish. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna iron bull you.
While I'm thinking of it. Are you saying that because of the woman on TikTok who rates people's food?
Wait, what?
There is a woman, I will send you after stream. There is a woman on TikTok who reviews like potlucks. And she specifically sentences people to different guilty charges via medieval torture methods. And it'll be like the Judas cradle for you and your prosecutor and your prosecutor's Uber driver.
Wild.
And your dentist.
And your just
Like,
randomly.
imagine you're just like the person's dentist and you're like, wait, what's happening?
What did
You
I
have been
do? Why am
sentenced
I
to the
catching
Judas cradle.
flack?
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we could run intro. Get started. Let's hit. We're gonna get off the boss music. We don't need that this episode. There we go.
Spoiler alert.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's a role play episode. You guys had a chance for combat last episode. That's whatever.
But
Click
we
over.
avoided it.
Somehow.
Okay, here we go. What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Fresh Rolls, a weekly tabletop RPG podcast coming to you live every Sunday afternoon. I'm not going to give you a time because, you know what? It's sometime in the afternoon, man. You're just going to have to follow us and catch us. My name is Matt. I'll be your dungeon master for today. We are continuing Time of Blood and entering into, might I say, my favorite arc of this season. With me, as usual, are Sinking Flounder playing Ripple, Fomar playing Wisteria, Chaotic Opossum playing Nyx, and Tofar Love playing Harvey Hare. What's up, nerds? How's everybody doing?
What's up?
What up?
Surviving and thriving.
Incredible.
Same.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, well, I guess we
broke
could
my
just get
built-in
into
retainer this week.
You broke what?
My built-in retainer this week, and it
No.
was literally dangling from my mouth while I was in office at work. And
Damn.
I
Ooh.
sat there and yanked on it until I broke the chain.
That's super unfortunate.
Was
So
it
now
one
I
of
have
those-
tomorrow off, so I can go get the rest of it removed.
Hell yeah.
Was it one of the thin metal wires that they glue to the back of your teeth?
But I found out it's not actually a wire; it's a chain.
Oh,
Oh.
kind of cool.
My bottom one, I think, is a wire, but my top one was a chain.
I did it
Damn.
to my bottom one a couple months ago. Because I wanted to eat a piece of saltwater taffy and didn't realize it was too hard. Thought I
Oh.
still had enough glue. Ripped it and it was hanging on, and I found out kitchen scissors can snip the wire right off with no problem.
Oh.
Huh.
It doesn't like
No.
fuck up the kitchen scissors?
No, it's like a sorry. It's like a really thin wire that's almost like it's almost as thick as
Floral
like a
wire.
yeah, it's like a very thin, almost like needles thickness, but it's very flexible and bendy.
Mhm.
And it snipped no problem. It cut like a piece of thread.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I'm too scared to
Mm.
put kitchen scissors in my mouth, I think.
It's my favorite activity, actually.
I was tearing up the whole like underside of my tongue, so I was like,
Yeah.
it's this or nothing.
Unfortunate. Well, I guess if nobody has anything else, what happened last episode, guys?
Flounder,
Oh boy.
give us that recap.
Yeah, Flounder.
Me?
Yeah, you take notes, don't you? You were here.
Was I? Hold on, guys.
You
No.
were
I
totally
think-
here. Yeah, don't you remember?
I know I wasn't here, guys.
No, you were
I
so
was
here.
here. I was like,
You were
wait,
definitely
did
here.
I take notes? Guys, I am too high for that.
Successfully
I've never known
gaslit my
anything
friends.
Ever. Don't gaslight me.
It's like,
And
don't worry.
Flounder gets a pass. Everybody else, what happened last
Flounder gets a
episode?
pass, but we did have Ripple like kept up with the group chat.
Yeah, we did use the group chat.
That is true.
Oh, okay,
Eventually,
okay.
we will have the group chat on screen. I'll scroll through it at the beginning of an episode once we get that going.
Ripple, much like myself, is not very good at checking her notifications. So Ripple is just now reading the group chat.
Gotcha. After everything's happened. Incredible.
I feel like that's somehow just how it's gonna be.
That, you know what? I think that tracks for Ripple's character.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot I have a phone.
I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta check my sending stone, guys.
Yeah, for Flounder's purposes, Ripple is currently with Vera. You guys went ahead to secure a spot in the Holy Seas Library.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Vera kind of didn't give you a choice. She just kind of dragged you along.
Okay, Vera.
It's like, you're coming with me, and that was it.
Honestly, I love that for me.
I'm bad with names. I'm gonna
Okay.
give this a whirl. I forget who we met on the road, but they escorted us to a goblin village that we were going to help. Because we figured it would look good. Before we found out that it was a goblin village, but it would help with allies because Kazuma was there. We ended up reconnecting for the people that knew him at that point, and we helped the village pack up. Nyx, Harvey, and Wisteria all came up with an idea to distract any guards that were coming from the Holy See who were seeking out the goblins to get rid of them because they don't worship the same gods by putting on their armor and impersonating them. It went. We all shared phone numbers at one point.
Oh yeah, with Kazuma and Hal. Hal's the other guy.
Hal, thank you. We packed them up, sent them on their way. We intercepted a guard that was coming from the north. They were heading south, but we were going north.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I flipped that, I may be wrong.
Nope, they were going south, and we were going back north to intercept them. Yep.
Also, everybody gets inspiration. Thank you, pizza.
Was that Thank you, pizza.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Yeah, we all made a bet at the beginning of stream what your first message would be, and it's close enough.
We got him, boys.
Harvey
By him,
Weinstein
I mean-
has to be a character now.
No,
You
no,
guys
he
get
doesn't.
to kill Harvey Weinstein.
Okay, wait a minute.
I would do that.
Thick ass arc.
Oh, Flounder, thanks for the resub.
6 months. Just saying, 6 months.
We intercepted the guard. We somehow successfully lied our asses off that the goblins weren't going the way they expected. They actually turned and went a different way, protecting them. And then we kind of just rolled up, met with everybody, and had a good, lovely dinner time.
Yeah.
And then figured we were gonna just reconvene with Ripple, Ravis, and Vera when we got to where we were going.
Perfect. Take an extra inspiration. Yeah, you guys are stopped at a crossroads town. Ripple. You and Vera are camped pretty close to the Holy See, but not quite in it. You can actually see the tops of the towers over a small like hill in front of you. You are far within seeing distance, but you were not quite close enough to make it into the city. What are you doing? You're in a morning camp with one member of the Seven.
Oh gosh.
Damn, a hype
What
train.
am I doing?
The pressure is real.
The pressure is real. I think Ripple is sitting there catching up on the group text in the sending stone, and is just kind of scrolling through, and you see her sitting there just like not responding to anything but reacting to every single message sent. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna look around and see what Vera's up to.
You see Vera, currently she's got like a campfire going. There is just like a little rack with a skillet on top. And she is currently frying up some kind of meat.
Do you need any help with that?
Oh no, it'll only take a moment. I usually keep a rack of spices on me anyway.
Okay. How far are we from the library?
Well, the library itself is a bit harder to get into, but we're a solid, I think we're about 10 miles from the Holy See now. Once we get off this hill, we'll be able to see it a bit better. It's just kind of down a straight road.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. Is it it's just me and Vera here?
It's just you and Vera.
Okay. Once upon a time, I remember that I was helping Vera find out information on Ravis, but I don't remember where those notes are. DM.
Unfortunate.
I
You
have
can roll
to
a
be
history
so
check.
real. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Nope, never mind. That's a -2. 11.
11. I mean, you pretty clearly remember what he told you about his backstory. You remember that when he was a kid, the townsfolk burned his house down and killed his father,
Mhm.
who was in fact a vampire, though his father never actually attacked anybody. Um, he was just killed as soon as they figured out he was a vampire, and one cow was killed by some either monster or animal. They burned his house down. His father was killed, and his family escaped. And his mother swore revenge. And the rest of the family and a family friend, that family friend being Gareth of Lowbrook, followed her. Whereas Ravis followed for a little bit and then broke off when he realized that getting revenge on people who had nothing to do with it is wrong.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this moment to share that information with Vera.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it
So
is.
I just want to do a quick check-in with her and let her know I've not been ignoring what I said I'd help her with.
Fair enough. She goes, good work. That makes a lot of sense as to why he's doing what he's doing. However, I still don't trust him fully. I think there's something else he's hiding. Has he
You
told you
think?
anything?
Um, well, the knight that we fought is his sister. We learned that.
The giant one? The
The big,
giant knight, black armor?
yeah, the big strong one.
Oh no. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a high of empire. Great. Wonderful.
So he was saying that she is under some type of spell or is like brainwashed in the same way uh well, like she's just under somebody else's control. And Ravis thinks maybe there's a way that we can break that and get her on our team and save her from the influence of the lady in red.
Interesting. I would like you to determine whether he actually wants her to join us or if he's trying to create a rival faction. Because there's 2 vampires with us now. The numbers are growing in our ranks. I'm not sure his intentions are 100% positive toward our cause.
I will see what I can find out.
Please do. Share any information you get with me, even stuff that doesn't seem like it matters.
Um, yeah, Ripple thumbs up, sir, and just kind of sits back and waits for Vera to finish making her food to continue on further over the hill towards the Holy See.
Sounds good. You end up with a small metal bowl that's got like a couple of sausages in it. And you and Vera share a quiet breakfast together. As for
I
everybody
chow the
else,
fuck down.
hell yeah, not so quiet breakfast.
Yeah.
Just the noisiest shit. The rest of you, you wake up in the crossroads about an extra 5-ish miles back from where Ripple and Vera are. An adventurer comes and that didn't sound good. An adventurer comes and knocks on each of your doors at about 5 a.m. And most you hear like a commotion throughout the inn as everybody gets ready to go. What do y'all do? Do y'all get up? Do y'all get ready?
I guess I think I would go take this time to get up and get ready and go gather a Harvey and Nyx. Let's make sure they're awake.
All right. Yeah. Second call. Yeah, Wisteria's first to get up. You guys get a second knock at each of your doors. Wisteria, what do you say to your friends?
I'm gonna go knock at Harvey's door. Harvey, are you awake?
Yeah. Just doing some light stretching. And Harvey's doing some light stretching on the floor.
Harvey, roll acrobatics for me.
Love to. Pulls my bag. D20. What does a 5 get me?
With a
hand
5,
issue.
Wisteria, you hear just like a thud as Harvey like tries to do an advanced yoga pose and just face plants on the floor. That's about it.
Maybe we.
That's all that happens.
It's like I'm like Harvey. Are you good in your room?
I'm fine. Yeah, just I'll be down there in a bit.
He's
Okay.
got a goose egg.
All right, and I'm gonna go down the way and knock on Nick's door. Nyx, are you up?
I think Nyx is probably awake at this point. She probably threw a boot at her door the first time she got a knock. This time she's awake. She's definitely up. And she'll kind of just yell out to Wisteria that she'll yeah, give me 5 and I'll be down. And I think she's
Okay.
gonna get up and like wash her face and just get dressed. If there's like a
Okay.
bowl of water or something in the room.
Of course, absolutely. They've got running water in my world.
They got running
They
plumbing.
got running water.
They have running water. Yeah.
Oh, she's
Indoor plumbing.
yeah, she's washing her face. As
Okay, go get cleaned up and head out. Harvey still doing yoga, I guess. The rest of you head outside. You see Bram is standing out there, just kind of like sleepily swaying in the wind. His hair is just kind of like a rat's nest, looking like a mess. His cloak is on like kind of lopsided. He looks pretty hungover. You see Ravis sitting next to the wagon. He's kind of like sitting on a barrel reading a book. And you see the other members of the 7 loading their stuff into one wagon and then loading themselves into another.
I'm just gonna walk up and go past everybody. Morning, everyone. I need to go speak to McGallner.
All right, jump in the wagon when you're ready. And McGallnar, McGallnar is the only one who's not in the wagon currently. He hears you say this and nods to the side and walks over.
So I'm just gonna wait until the wagon until he gets in there.
Oh, he just nodded you over to talk to the side.
Okay, cool. So I'm sure we followed up on a report of what happened yesterday, but I wanted to talk to you about some of the information that we got when we met up with Kazuma.
Right. Yes. What do you have?
So apparently the reason why they tried to execute him is because they believe that the Bruxa that was hunted back at the village, they assumed that he was the one to kill it, and that ended up breaking a seal to release the vampires.
That doesn't sound right. They don't usually choose something so easy to kill.
That's what we were wondering, like, where would that information come from? But that's what he told us and why he was hunted down and was going to be executed, because they were the ones saying that he broke the seal and released the vampires. And we're like, that doesn't sound right at all.
I'll have to
Normally it would be
ask
something a
around.
lot stronger to produce it. Yeah.
I don't like that line of thought.
Mm-mm.
They must have found
But
something, though, if they believe that.
they have to have had. But we did kind of give them a little bit of chance to get away a lot further. So we directed them east, and we were able to get him and his crew to get away, sometime to get away, go south.
Good. I'm glad they got away. The Church of Ore is not very willing to compromise. They would have slaughtered everybody.
So we noticed.
Well, anything else?
Nope, that was all we had to really report. Just wanted to keep you updated in the loop of that, because I figured you would find some answers to what happened with that.
No, I'll try and figure it out. If that was really the seal, then that would be our fault. I sent you out there to do that. We might have to keep that hush-hush.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We all agreed that we're gonna just not mention that out loud.
I wouldn't. Not a good idea.
Nope. Well, I'm gonna go head back with the others. If you need me or have any questions, just let me know, Magalnar.
Will do. And Magalnar also gets back in the wagon. At this point, everybody's pretty much loaded up. Harvey, are you still doing yoga?
No, I've already headed down.
Okay, gotcha.
After I fell, I immediately stopped.
Sounds good. Is there anything, Harvey or Nix, that you would like to do before you hop in the wagon? No?
Nothing
All
for
right.
me.
In that case, you guys head out. And Ripple, you and Vera head out. You and Vera are going on foot currently. You don't have a wagon. You see, you whether you just start volunteering to clean up the camp or not, Vera pays it no mind and just snaps her fingers. Everything just kind of whisks away. And it looks like nobody was ever there. And you guys set out. Cool. I'm gonna roll 2 different road events. Let's see. That is a 3. I did randomize it. Okay. Flounder.
Yes.
You, as Ripple, come across an odd patch of dirt in the middle of the path. It seems like this is a dirt path. It's got like kind of a darker colored, like darker brown dirt. There is one patch that is like a bright tan of dirt. Doesn't look like it matches the rest of the environment. All around you are trees with their leaves turning red and yellow as fall has come.
I think Ripple would stop and then kind of signal for Vera Craven to stop and be like, that's kind of weird, right?
I guess it's just it.
Do you sense anything magical though? I'm not very good at that.
Let me see. And she raises a hand. You see some like just little blue sparkles emit from her fingertips. And she goes, "No, nothing magical."
Hmm. I kind of want to dig it up.
Do you have a shovel?
I have hands.
Don't do
Uh,
that. You'll get dirty fingernails. We're trying to go to a
I
library.
I'm wearing gloves. I
It's
won't get dirty fingernails.
That's fair, I guess. Just hold on. And Avera snaps her fingers, and like a large bag appears in her hand. And she starts like rummaging around. You hear like the clanking of metal against metal. And eventually, out of this bag, it is a large bag, not large enough for the shovel she pulls out of it. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mary
and
Poppins style.
Mary Poppins style. And she just hands it over to you, snaps, and the bag disappears. And she goes, "Please, just don't use your hands. We're better than that."
That was really cool. Thank you. I'll take the shovel and go to dig up the patch of dirt.
Okay. Roll me athletics.
I'm really good at that, and I have advantage with it.
Fuck yeah, you do.
A 16.
A 16 is good enough for this.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank God.
you dig down and you find a like a small lockbox. It is really dirty, of course. But it at one time was red all the way across. And it seems there's a little combination lock in the front.
So I'm currently wearing the amulet of avarice that tells me where the nearest gold is to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I feel if there's gold in this box?
There is no gold in this box, but you do feel some gold here and there throughout the road that people have dropped.
Okay. Um, I'll try to open the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Do you want to roll something and see if you can just figure out the combination, or do you want to tell me a combination? Do you want to like, what's your approach here?
What kind of lock is it?
It's
Like,
a
is it
so it's built into the box. It is
okay?
three numbers, three number wheels, 0 through 9.
I put in 1, 2, 3.
The box clicks and it opens.
Yes.
Yeah. You see inside there is a
Amazing.
small vial glowing blue. It is the vial itself is clear. It's kind of like your usual potion bottle. It's got a long neck and then a bulbous bottom. And it is filled almost to the cork with this glowing, sparkly blue liquid.
I first am going to turn to Bear Craven and say, "Did you see me open that first try?"
Was it even locked? How did you do that?
Yes, it was locked. 1, 2, 3 was the combination. Can
Of
you
course
believe
it was 1, 2, 3. That would have taken me hours. I wouldn't have even tried it.
Also, do you know what this could be? And I'm gonna hold up the vial.
You know, I'm not sure, but it looks like somebody's put glitter in it for added effect. Let me see if I can detect what this might be. And once again, blue sparklies come from her fingertips.
Love having Bear Craven with me.
Ain't she great? And she goes, "Oh, this is a potion of water giant strength. In addition to having the strength of a water giant, you should be able to breathe underwater."
Oh, well, I can already do that, but the strength part's very cool.
I agree. I have no use for it. I'd rather just make my enemies explode, but you should hold on to that. Very useful.
Okay, I'm adding it to my inventory. Add item.
As this
If I'll ever go
happens,
to add an item in your D&D Beyond and you start typing and it immediately closes the bar for it that you're
yeah,
typing in. Oh, nothing makes me angrier.
yeah, I hate it. The worst. As this happens, everybody else, you guys are on the road with a ton of people. Yeah. Do y'all hear that woof?
She's
Look
got
at
thoughts and opinions.
Look at the
Oh.
gremlin.
Her ears are really perked up right
Yeah,
now.
they are. She was just
She
sleeping.
wants to know
Just
why you're
started
talking
woofing.
about it.
Okay, now roll to 6. You guys, on the road. Oh, I have to roll a second thing for this. Hold on. 1 moment. D6. On the road ahead of you, you guys see some sandbags just kind of piled up, blocking the road.
So that's definitely a trap, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Either a trap or somebody had some flooding issues, I guess.
Is there anything around that they would worry about being flooded, or is it just like a road?
It's a hilly area, but you would assume there's probably not much flooding issue on this road in particular.
How much do the bags of sand weigh roughly?
Roll me intelligence or strength if you want to pick one up.
Oh, it's not gonna be me. I'll roll intelligence though. That's a natural 1.
That's a natural 1. I don't know, man. Heavy.
Damn. I think I might have a solution. I'm gonna click my snap my little fingers and summon up the mage hand.
Okay. Mage hands, I believe, can only lift things equal to or less than 5 pounds, correct?
I believe it might be 10, but let me double check.
£5 may have been a homebrew thing I did because people were hurling bricks, but
That's genius. Wait a minute. Thank you, DM. The hand can attack, activate magical items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
more than 10 pounds. Okay, gotcha. So 10 pounds. The bricks are allowed. Rest in peace, Fomar.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Nope. I was about to go run and see what's wrong with my cat.
Oh, okay. In that case, we've been going for about 40 minutes. Roman, would you like to do our first bio break?
Yes. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay, Fomar, go do what you need to do. I'm gonna switch over from frames to just a cinematic deal. There we go. Everybody, please join the jam. I will be putting the link in chat. We've got quite the music lineup for today, and this ad that you're about to see does indeed have music. We're just gonna make Roman big there. And then
Okay, he was fine. He was just doing orange cat shenanigans.
we love Orange Cat shenanigans.
Did everyone
Orange
peace
fell off
out?
the dresser.
No.
No. We're
Oh.
we're still here. We're waiting for you.
Cool.
I'm ready.
My headphone fell out. 1 sec. A cloaked figure is seen walking through the desert. with the wind being the only sound aside from the repetitive march of the stranger. Hundreds of feet above, an eagle soars past. Even from where the eagle flies, all that surrounds them both is a vast ocean of desert and dunes. And that's it.
That's
Thank you,
it.
Roman. That's it.
Yep.
Chat, we will be back here in just a moment. We're all gonna go take a quick bio break. I suggest if you haven't drank water today, you go grab some water and hydrate with us. Be back in about 5 minutes, chat. See you in a sec. What's up, nerds? We're back. Let me fix that. There we go. Now that looks right. Where we left off, you guys had some road events. Did we? Oh, you guys had a bunch of sandbags in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing about that?
I'm sending Mage Hand over to investigate or pick up one of the bags for me.
Okay, your mage hand goes and grabs one of the bags and starts to lift it and can't lift it.
Oh. Well, guys, I tried.
I mean, they're just sandbags. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. They might have just fell off another cart.
No, it has to be a trap. It's so weird. Like, why are they just here? Is it like a little like
Because
pile of them?
It looks like
it's
somebody
a
built a
road
wall out
travel.
of sandbags.
That looks intentional. That has to be a trap. We've seen that there are like bandits around here, right?
Mm, the last people that we ran into technically was the one bandit a robber that tried to attack Nyx, but after that it was our friends that we helped. That was about it. I mean, if you want to go check it out, you're more than welcome
Well,
to.
I don't want to go check it out. It's a trap. It's clearly a trap. I'm gonna peek my head out of the cart. That's clearly a trap.
Then
Would you like to roll
maybe we
perception?
just
Oh yeah. I'll roll perception.
do a
Anybody
vibe
who
check
wants
on
to
that
can.
those sandbags.
Okay,
All
insight.
right,
Yeah, roll me insight.
Natural 20 on perception.
Natural 20 on perception. You do see like there's a bunch of like boot prints where people were like building up these sandbags. And you also see boot prints going like down the road one way and down the road the other way. You do see like wagon wheels have come through here and they're like horseshoe prints. But they are older than the sandbags. No carts have come through here since the sandbags were put up. And you do see like it looked like people went around this wall of sandbags, just like climbing through the bushes on the side of the road. You see like broken twigs and branches of these bushes off to the side. It looks like this wall of sandbags has been here for a minute.
Okay.
And
I think
then
it's just a pile of.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'll point out what I see. My
Okay.
team.
Yeah.
You do that.
So it might just be just a pile of sandbags that people just left here.
Wisteria, you rolled insight. What did you get?
A natural 20 for insight.
Another nat 20. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
For insight, you look around. This doesn't look like something for like a trap per se. It does look more like somebody had a checkpoint here that has moved and they just didn't take the sandbags with them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my good deed in for the day and go move those sandbags.
Are you sure
Okay.
you can lift them?
Whoa. Okay. What is that supposed to mean?
Whoa,
Wisteria?
man.
Sorry, I think we should just let him give it a shot.
I'm just saying, like, he's been kind of he's been slacking on his workouts here. And so.
What?
Whoa,
Ooh,
whoa.
the student's calling out the teacher.
I skip.
You skip Harvey?
I skip one day to go out for lunch, and I tell you that in confidence. You bring this up.
The girls are fighting.
I'm gonna go get the sandbags out of the way.
Onder leans over to you and goes, "This is why I stay with the group on these travels. I love this."
It's like, if you're more than welcome to, try. I'm just saying that, you kind of been slacking a little bit, in your upper body exercises. So I don't want you to like, pull a muscle.
I mean, in Harvey's defense, he does have a cool robot arm. I'm sure it's like picking up a feather for him, right, Harvey?
Well, no, I still have to use all my other muscles, but it's not even. It's already like a feather because it's so easy. Because I work out all the time, actually.
I mean, if you want to move the
shaking
sandbags,
so good.
be my guest.
I mean, go ahead. Then teach me, Harvey. Lift the sandbag. Go for it.
Thank you for allowing me to go move the sandbags, guys. I'm gonna get out of the car to go move the sandbags.
Okay.
I turned the guy into a shriveled sardine last time, so it's your turn to do something.
You make a good point.
It's true.
Harvey, roll me either strength or athletics.
No.
He's gonna pull him off. Absolutely.
No!
That's a 3.
You guys watch as Harvey tries to pick up a sandbag, and it's 25 pounds. He's not able to pick it up.
Can I go help Harvey after like 5 minutes of watching this?
Yeah.
5
you sure can.
minutes.
A whole 5. You guys let him struggle for a full 5 minutes.
He was so determined.
You were determined. I believe
You know
in
what?
him.
After
I
5 minutes, you push a couple off.
Oh, yeah, I don't need any of you suckers. I'm like, I turn around, I'm so exhausted.
I'm gonna go help
Just
you
like
from the
sweat
sandbag.
just dripping down his face. It's like we
His
should
fur's
be
all
here all day if we
matted
don't
from
move.
sweat.
It's like we
Oh
should
my
probably
God.
go help him. I'm
That's
gonna
a
call back like
16.
we should probably help him, guys.
Okay, that's a 16 for strength or athletics.
Strength.
Yeah, you're just hucking sandbags off to the side.
Okay, well,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
come
you
down and help.
loosened
Like,
them
go
up
help.
so I could move them, Harvey. You did the hard.
Yeah.
You did the hard part. I'm just finishing up.
I'll sit
Go
on
take-
something.
go take a break,
Yeah,
bud.
kind of did. I'll relax on some of the sandbags.
Karis throws you
I'm just gonna,
some
like-
legally distinct Gatorade.
I'm just gonna be
I
like,
love-
so Harvey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just change shape again and just move them that way?
I can only do that twice a day, and I'm not gonna burn it on some sandbags that I already moved.
Well, then this is why maybe you should start working out on a daily basis, like we tell you to.
Okay, well, yeah, I definitely I've only skipped a couple days. Okay, only a few. Most of them.
30 days ago,
Okay.
Harvey just looking at a weight rack and going, and walking away.
Actually, lore accurate.
Hell yeah. It's been about a month.
You know, when you can just shoot fireballs from your fingertips, you don't even really need to be that strong, you know?
Okay.
Then
I'll
why
take
didn't
your word
you
for it.
shoot the fireballs?
Well, wouldn't that melt the sand and then it would become a glass barrier and not a sandbag barrier, and then you have another problem to deal with?
Does fireball get that hot?
It doesn't say.
I don't know.
Also, 1 second.
Only one way to find out.
I hear the alarms.
Alarms?
Like the sirens.
Like what sirens? Like tornado sirens or emergency sirens?
You
I
guys
think it's an
got
emergency vehicle. It's fine.
Okay. If you guys got a tornado warning,
Unless-
we can absolutely end and continue this another time.
We
You guys
definitely
should
don't.
stay-
That would be very abnormal.
Okay.
No, I was
I'm
gonna
saying not a
say
tornado.
Yeah, just make sure
Maybe the neighbors-
everybody's being safe.
the neighbors sure aren't. They like to set their shed on fire.
What? Okay, hold on. Stop the
they-
campaign. They just set their shed on
They-
fire?
They love setting their shed on fire.
I feel like I've
That's a
heard this
normal
before. That
occurrence for
sounds
them?
like
Yeah,
something
I
I've
think
heard.
they've burnt it down like twice
2 months?
now. I feel like
I moved here. I was here for like 2 months, and then one day I woke up and was like, "Dude, the people across the street, their garage burned to the ground." And I went, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Yeah, it happened last night. I saw the ambulance and it woke me up and everything."
yeah.
was
I
dead
stood
asleep the
outside and
entire
watched
time.
it at like 3 a.m.
That's peak nosy
Found her
neighbor
where her chair
activities.
just like ready.
Some guy like pulled up on his lawnmower and just his bathrobe. My
Oh,
entire
God.
The
body
Midwest
just went
isn't
black.
real, man.
Yeah, the Midwest is not real.
Not the lawnmower and the. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's incredible.
You see that burning right there? Yep. Yep. Looks great.
It was like,
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like it really brought the neighborhood together. Everybody was out in their yards watching.
Usually does.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Do you guys just live near arsonists?
Well, no. So I think they make drugs.
Oh, I was just thinking they'd have maybe like they're chaining extension cords together.
What it actually was is that they love to burn leaves and they love to leave the fire unattended.
Oh,
And they
so they're just
and they
dumb.
love to make sure it's not put out when they go to bed. And
That's
it's very
incredible.
windy in the Midwest. And so the wind blew the leaves, caught their shed on fire. Also, they had like bullets and stuff in there, and so at one point, like a bunch of bullets were just popping.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That's a good way
That's,
to shoot your neighbors.
No, literally. I still stood outside and watched. In
Brave.
hindsight, poor decision. In the moment, it was 3 a.m. and I just got out of bed.
Fair enough, I guess. Glad they didn't hit.
I'm scared for y'all, actually.
It is what it is.
Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, you guys moved the sandbags out of the way. You continue on your way.
Oh, we were asking if fireballs get hot enough to melt sand.
We're not.
Do
we're
you
not
try it?
I'm gonna try it. You know what?
Yeah, all right.
Barbie?
I'm a man of science.
Man
I'll
of
get
science,
a.
but not a man of exercise. Got it.
Okay, what? What are you, my trainer? What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn around, mad as hell. I'm gonna look at the like a one sandbag and go fireball and just cast it in that direction.
You cast fireball. It's sand. You hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 20 damage.
20 damage. Yeah, you cast fireball, and you guys see the fireball just erupt. And you see all of the bags catch on fire. And then just a pile of sand, just appear where bags used to be.
Oh.
Does not get hot enough to make glass, but it is hot enough
Could have
to
started with that.
turn it into a pile of sand, I guess. Get rid of that burlap.
Yeah, who needs to go to the gym now? I'm gonna flex my muscles.
Careful, you might strain something.
What the?
Shit's pants.
I'm gonna get back on the. I'm gonna get back on the cart now.
It's like, well, that solves that problem. It wasn't a trap, so we're not. So we're fine.
Okay, you guys get past a basic roadblock with maximum effort.
I missed the other half of our party.
Speaking of, Ripple, you and Vera are walking down the road, and you do come across a checkpoint. You had seen the sandbags earlier on, but Vera just kind of deconstructed the wall and reconstructed it behind you. You make it to a checkpoint. You see there are actually two guards at this checkpoint. There's one wearing chainmail and a tabard with the symbol of Tyr on it, the scales of law. And you see one with the symbol of Tempest, which I don't remember off the top of my head because I'm a bad DM. But symbol of Tempest, I'll tell y'all in just a sec. I'm gonna look at my notes. They tell you both to stop, and they say, we've had too many people down this road this hour. We need to stop the influx of people into the Holy See for now, until more people are turned away at the gate. I'm so sorry. Would you be willing to wait here?
I look over at Vera.
Vera looks annoyed, and she like kind of side eyes you, and goes, "I would prefer not to wait. We're trying to reserve a place in the Holy Library. We are members of the Seven of the Adventurers Guild." And one of the guards goes, "Oh, is that right? Members of the Seven. You know, you are the 30th members of the Seven we've seen today. Please wait here like everyone else and go plead your case at the gate. We're just here to make sure that the gate guards aren't overwhelmed."
Do we have badges? Do we have members of the 7 cards?
You do have your adventurer cards. So there's a little card you were given for each rank you've received. You would have a card that has like a little drawn picture of you that says Adventurers Guild, the letter S, and then a 7 next to it.
I'm gonna pull it out and go, does this help?
And the guard goes, I don't know what that means. Great heart of you, though. Whoever the
Hey.
artist is fantastic.
Thanks. I'm gonna put my card back. He's just doing his job.
Okay, the symbol of Tempest is a shield with a sword, dead center, blade facing up, or point of the blade facing up, and the sword is on fire.
How long do you think it'll be before people get turned away or whatever?
Actually, we could probably get that answer for you here in a moment. Has the Raven come back yet? And the one with the symbol of Tempest on his tabard goes, I believe he should be due in the next 2 minutes. And he's looking at like a little, very simplistic pocket watch. And the other guard goes, if you are willing to wait, we can send a note to the gate guards and see how it's going. We will have an answer for you then. I'd really appreciate your patience.
Yeah, I'll just kind of step back and wait my turn in line like a respectful, civilized person. And I'm going to pull out my sending stone and I'm going to text the group chat and just hit them with a YWA ? Where you at? And try to gauge how far they are from the Holy See.
Alrighty. Everybody gets a buzz on their sending stone. Everybody ignores you.
Everybody ignores me. All right.
Was it here? I'm gonna respond. Ripple, you think I'm strong, right?
No.
Get his ass.
Thumbs down emoji. I'm gonna react with just a thumbs down.
Goofy.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message back to Ripple saying we're about like, I'd say about like maybe 10 miles out.
Is their group going to a different area of the Holy See? Like, would we
Nope.
need to try to also reserve them spots in the library?
No, so you're going to reserve spots for everybody in the library. It's just you and Vera
okay,
going
perfect.
ahead to do it.
Okay.
Everybody else is just kind of going with the group. Same road,
Okay.
but going to the same place.
Yep. Okay. I'll just politely wait for the guy to tell me when I can go in.
Okay. After a couple minutes, a raven arrives with a little note on it. The guard with the Tempest tabard, he's got the green shield with the sword. He pulls the note off, reads it, writes another little note, and ties it to the ankle of the raven, and sends it off down the road. And you watch as this raven flies, basically just glides down this hill and back up toward where the Holy See is. From where you're at, you can see like a little bit ahead. It is a little bit foggy at this point in the morning. So you can't see the gates of the Holy See, but you can see like the outlines of things surrounding it.
Okay. Can I just take a casual look around the direct vicinity and see if I just notice anything? Just
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
General perception.
100%.
Woof. 13.
13, with the 13, it is still just fall colors. You don't see a lick of green anywhere. It's all red, brown, and yellow. You see there is like a fine mist over the grounds covering your feet, and there is a bit of fog lower down this hill that is kind of obscuring the rest of the road. You see these two guards look very tired, like they've been here all night. It's about 8 a.m. At this point. Um, you would assume they are the night shift, and you see a lot of signs of a lot of people coming through here very recently.
Okay. I'm gonna just small talk with Vera Craven in pastime.
Okay. Yeah, you and Vera Craven,
Who the fuck?
who the fuck is Raven? You and Vera have a light conversation as you wait for the guards. Is there anything you'd like to talk to her about in particular, or just shooting the shit?
I'm just shooting the shit.
Okay, you guys shoot the shit.
Trying to +1 my friendship with Vera Craven.
Hell yeah. You know what? Roll charisma for me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
That's a 19.
It's 19. That's real solid. I'm gonna say you do get a +1 to your friendship with Vera.
Ooh.
You and Vera are homies now.
Vera Craven liked that.
Vera Craven will remember that. The rest
Okay.
of y'all, as Ripple and Vera wait, you guys head down the road. I'm gonna give you one more road event. Real fast. Never mind, I'm not. I rolled nothing happens. So no road event. You
We're
guys
safe.
you're safe. You guys
now.
ride down this winding autumnal road. You see just honestly a beautiful view of a nice autumn scenery. You make it down the path. Ribble, you and Vera have been waiting for about an hour and a half.
Jeez Louise.
And the guard in the tier tabard is like, I'm so sorry. We sent this bird back. They haven't responded. I would assume they're just flooded. They'll get back to us as soon as they can. I promise. We'll just need you to wait a little bit longer. And Vera goes, we've waited long enough. Just if there's a line, we're happy to stand in it. Like it this is ridiculous. And the man in the tier tabard goes, I know, I'm so sorry. These are just the rules. These are my orders. This is what I have to do. I agree with you. It's just, I gotta keep you here. And she goes, fine. And she sits down on a stump and reads a book. The rest of you make it to the checkpoint. Everybody, you've caught up to Ripple and Vera hears the wagon wheels and goes, no, and then looks up and sees the rest of you and goes, we were supposed to be ahead. God damn it. And stands up and gives McGolnar like a wave. You guys are reunited.
We have been waiting here forever. Ripple is going to just like walk up to the group. That's my introduction. My hello again.
Incredible.
How long you
Perfect.
guys been here?
What'd
About
you
an
say,
hour and a
Harvey?
half.
Oh. But we're about to get in though, right?
Hopefully. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask all of you to wait here as well.
Wait, here.
You guys have already been waiting here for an hour and a half and it's still waiting?
We're waiting on word that we're allowed to send people forth, but for now, we're gonna have to hold you here.
Does it usually take this long to hear back?
It depends on who's coming in. I would assume somebody important has just entered the Holy See and they're trying to build some buffer time.
Is there any way you could let us through?
If you have orders from somebody higher up that I'm supposed to let you through, then yeah, I could. And McGolnar at this point hops off the cart and walks up. This guard immediately clocks the like gold trimmed armor of Tyr. And McGolnar goes, "My name is McGolnar Fizzlebang, High Paladin of the Church of Tyr. Can we come through?" And this guard like stands at attention and goes, yes sir, please, I'm so sorry, move right ahead, we had no word of your coming, please forgive us. And McGonagall goes, "It's no problem, I kind of figured there would be some sort of issue. I thought our status as the Seven would be able to get us through, but
I
you
didn't
know.
even show my card.
We see a lot of different versions of that every day. Everybody wants to be the Seven. Everyone wants free entry. So we're just turning people away who tell us they're the Seven.
Even the 7. So that's cool. That's a very good method.
That was a mistake this time. We didn't think you all would actually come here. Us two in particular. Not higher ups.
I just question your judgment. But are we good to go through now?
Yes. And they start moving sandbags out of the way. And allow you guys to move through on the cart. You guys
Period.
head forward. And you see through the fog the tops of giant towers, miles high. You see towers that like reach through the clouds. You can only see the tops of the shorter towers. The taller ones reach so far into the sky that you can't even make out where the roof would be. You see in front of you this autumnal scene turn into a meadow, and in that meadow you see tents, all each showing a different color, either blue, green, or red, and the symbol of the god that comes with it. You see the two-faced coin of Or. You see the flaming sword of Tempest, and you see the scales of law of Tyr. Around you see soldiers of the Holy See moving between tents. You see people picking up like cloths on sticks as a makeshift like gurney to carry people to medical tents. And you see bodies covered in cloths on the ground on the side of the road. As you pass through and people clock McGolnar, you see the members of the Church of Tyr will like salute, and everybody else just kind of ignores. As you guys move through, you see like entire patrols training, swinging in tandem with each other, swinging swords, spears, halberds, anything you would use on a battlefield. You see a line of people with tower shields locking them together in formation to practice creating a wall for bowmen. And you see a volley of arrows shoot out towards targets. You also see that off to the side there are people who are just kind of like stopped off to the side of the road, heading toward the Holy See. They look poor, destitute, wearing rags, no carts with them. You see no belongings with them. A lot of them are families, and a lot of them are elderly. As you pass through these tents, you hear a sound that you've never heard before. Rapid hoofbeats heading towards you, and through the fog you see something that is so rare that none of you have seen a single one, as a horse with a rider comes by. 1, 2, 3, you see a whole platoon of men on horses ride by you as you pass through, and in front of you you see the gates of the Holy See. The white walls, perfect, washed, rise above you, and even taller than them, the towers that stretch into the sky. You see the gates are iron that are trimmed in gold, and in front of you you see a line of people. You see a guard in front of this gate send off a raven toward down the road, and in front of you you see another guard, this one with the a tabard of tear, wave you over, and as you advance, you can see into the city and see streets lined with gold, with white cobblestone, and at least on this main stretch, jewels inset between the cobblestones. And you guys have made it to the Holy See. And with that, that is going to be our second bio break. Roman, if you would like to do your second ad read.
Yeah, I can just go ahead and do that now. The sun that once stood so high and proud now begins its descent. A forest of cactus provides shade to the stranger, who seems to be resting against a large saguaro. With the eagle resting on a smaller nopal, in the distance a volcano whose peak appears to be obscured by clouds seems to hum softly.
Chat, we will be back in about 5 minutes. We're going to go get our water. We're going to go use the bathroom. I recommend, if you have not yet had water, go hydrate. My chat stays hydrated. See you in 5 minutes. Welcome back, chat. Where we left off, we just got to the Holy See. You guys are at the gates of the Holy See of Gardeth. In front of you are some guards that look very overwhelmed. You see one waves you off to the side of this massive line of people trying to get into the Holy See. And you guys, your wagons follow his directions off to the side, and you see a couple members of the Seven. You see Onder and McGulnar hop off the wagon. What do you guys do?
So we're in the Holy See?
Not quite in, right outside
Or on the gate. Okay.
at the gate.
I'm like, wow, this place looks ritzy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Ripple's in awe of just like the visuals.
Yeah, you look around, and without a perception check, you don't see a speck of dust. There's not a single
How do
bit
they
of
do
dirt in
it?
this city. Okay, you hear the tier guard, the guard of tier, say to McGulnar, "Sir, I wasn't aware you were coming back to the Holy See. I believe you have an entourage. I'm sorry to say this to you of all people, Mr. Fizzlebang, sir. There's no room. We don't have any beds available in the Holy See. We're doing our best right now, but with all of the refugees coming in, we have nothing really for you. All of the taverns and hotels are booked up. Do you have business that's going to keep you here for multiple days?" And McGulnar goes, "I believe so, yes." And the guard says, in that case, we will do our best to accommodate you. Please make your way to the God's Shack. I would guess. We'll watch over your things while you get everything settled, and we'll help you find a place to stay. And McGulnar says, "Thank you. I would also like to register all of the rest of the members of the Seven here for entry into the Holy See." And gestures toward the rest of you. As you guys look around, you notice Ravis is gone. And Harvard is in your wagon. Bram is in your wagon. And that's it.
Got it.
You other than other members of the Seven, you watch the guard like kind of take everybody's adventurer cards if you offer them up, and he writes down the information on them. If anybody would like to not offer them up, let me know.
I'll offer it up.
Okay. He
I
writes
offer
down all
mine
the
up.
information.
Hand it over.
Cool. Love to see it. And you guys hear him shout, "Open the gate!" And you watch as this gold trimmed gate, you see like these thick iron bars have like in gold trim vines and leaves winding up each bar almost to the top, and it kind of like creates a second arch underneath the top of this gate, where it becomes kind of like a golden leafy canopy. And you watch as the gate slides up through the stone wall, and you see it start to like come out the top of the wall itself, and you are waved through. And before you see the streets of the Holy See. You see winding white streets and white stone buildings. The streets lined with precious stones and gold, and the buildings themselves with beautiful murals and stained glass. You don't see a clear window in the city. And you are waved to the west, as this main drag leads to the north. You are waved to the west toward where the guard's shack is. And as you pass through the city, you see clerics upon clerics. You see paladins marching the streets, keeping guard. You see non-fighting members of the clergy, whether they be clerics, priests, or monks, walking through. Everybody dressed in white and their own god's color. You do see a lot of refugees. There are people walking around who are not clergy, but for the most part, they're being watched over by the paladins to make sure they don't get into trouble. You see, like, off to the sides, closest to the walls, there are lines of tents where refugees are staying. And in front of you, you come to the guards shack, which is less of a shack and more of a fortress within the city. It's got parapets on top, 2 towers, one of which reaches all the way into the sky, and one of which just reaches barely above the city walls. The one roof is blue. You can't see the top of the one that reaches past the clouds. And before you, you see giant white walls with stained glass depictions of Tyr fighting some monster. You see a dwarf with a long white beard, wearing white armor, attacking the monster you have never seen before. And some guards wave you off to the side of this courtyard and instruct you to leave the wagons. They mark them with a couple of green paper tags, and you are instructed to find a place to stay. The guards look over your stuff, and the other members of the Seven huddle up with you. Harvard and Bram are also here, and Bram goes, right, so first order of business, Nix, you should come with me. I'm going to put a ward on you. Not anything they're going to... I'm going to put a ward on you. Nothing super detectable, but if anybody tries to, detect undead, it'll stop them from doing that. And McGolner goes, we shouldn't do that. That magic casting is detected here. And Bram goes, not this. I can guarantee. If you're going to have to trust me on this one. A little bit of spaceman magic. And McGolnar turns to the rest of the party and goes, what do we think? Do we want to risk it? I don't think it's a good idea.
I trust him. He got me this
I
cool
trust
hand.
Bram.
Vera goes, no, we shouldn't cast magic at all.
Twofold question, since it's concerning me. Well, one part question, 2-part answer of my own giving. One, who spilled?
Oh, we all know. Why?
Okay,
why
that's one less thing I have to worry about.
You and Ravis don't talk very quietly.
It's true. You don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, people were listening into your conversations. You
I'm
didn't
gonna
really...
pretend that you guys didn't just admit that to me, but it's fine. Second of all,
We didn't
I
think
took
it was
care
a
of it.
secret.
And I was trying to kind of keep it under. Don't you guys kind of have a whole business about killing things?
Yeah, but
You see
there's
why
one
I'm
good one. Why
hesitant?
can't you be good?
Okay. That's beside the point. I'll take it. That's one less thing I have to stress about. 2, I handled it before I even set foot in this place.
You handled it. What do you
Like,
mean you handled it?
not being a threat to anybody in this place, at least for a good while. So
That
I
is
wouldn't
fair.
risk the magic if you think the magic is going to be an issue.
Well, maybe I'll do it as a Hail Mary if something goes awry.
If something goes crazy, then maybe, but let's not draw unnecessary attention if we can avoid it. That's preferable.
Works for me. Also, Karis was nearby for one of your conversations with Ravis in one of those roles where I didn't tell you, where I told you not to worry about it. Karis heard and just kind of spilled.
Damn
Oh,
it,
Karis.
That might have been very
Alright,
recent,
well-
actually.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
It's
I was
fine.
like, it's like it's okay, Nick. Secrets are kind of hard to keep here.
As
What's the
you
Some
saying?
say that, a man dressed in you would assume he's pretty high ranking. Instead of just the white plate armor and symbol of tier, he has white plate armor, symbol of tier, and a gold trimmed blue cape. Walks up to you. He is a human man. You would assume probably in his 30s. He's got like a light brown beard and a bald head. He and brown eyes. He has kind of like squared features apart from his bald ass head. And he walks up to the group and goes, well, secrets aren't something we need to worry ourselves with here. Truth prevails in the Holy See. My name is Ike. I am here to escort you to wherever you need to be in the city. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. And he gives a salute to Magalnar and a bow to the rest of you.
Oh,
I like bow my head in greeting.
I'm
I'll bow.
only here to make sure that you stay safe. There are quite a lot of happenings in the Holy See of late. I've been instructed to make sure our most esteemed guests are safe as they travel through our illustrious city.
Ooh, guys, most esteemed guest. Ooh.
Ooh.
And Magalnar looks at Ike and goes, "Ike, you've your rank. Are you commander now?" And Ike goes, "Yes, sir. Since you've left, I've really put my nose to the grindstone and put in some work." And Magalnar puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "Proud of you, son. It's good to see you moving up. We'll have to catch up over a beer here soon, but we need to find a place to stay." And Ike goes, "Well, as things turn out, you should have some bunks in the guard shack for the next couple of days while we find a more permanent place to stay for you, if that is agreeable to everyone." And Magalnar goes, "That's fine with me, but that we'll see what my compatriots say," and turns to the rest of you.
That sounds
Better
good to
than-
me.
Better than an tent.
Lodging is lodging.
Lodging is lodging. The rest of the seven just kind of nod. You see Vera looks a little annoyed, but doesn't say anything about it. And Ike says, "Well, with that settled, the city is yours to explore. I just ask that you stay in one group so that I may accompany you. Or let me know beforehand if you would like to split up, and I can ask another paladin to accompany the second group."
I'd kind of like to see the library. Is that something that we could put on the itinerary?
Yes, I would recommend dropping by the library if you have any interest in being in there and putting your name down on the wait list. Most of the refugees aren't going to the library, but there are many clerics and religious scholars coming in and out of the library, so it gets full pretty quickly. I would recommend doing that now. Are you planning on staying a while? And Magalnar goes, "A couple weeks at least." And he says, "Oh, well, you will definitely be able to make it into the library within the next couple of weeks. Let's just make sure your names get written down now. We can head there first if you would like."
Works for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
And you guys head toward the Holy Library of Gardeth. You see before you, once again, white walls and stained glass, each depicting some different religious event. You see the flooding of the world by Dogon, and the Seven saving the world. You see, once again, this depiction of Tyr defeating a monster. And you also see one of Or stabbing somebody in the back, Or being a dark-haired, like middle-aged man in a hood, stabbing somebody in the back, and you see Tempest. You see a storm, the likes of which you've never seen put together in stained glass. You see lightning, wind is depicted. There is like torrential rain, and just a flaming tempest in the center. Um, and before you, you see two giant oak doors, all carved with different religious scenes, and a large marble staircase leading up to those. Um, there are clerics and scholars moving in and out. You see some carrying stacks of books, some who have just dropped off their books, and some who have been told they can't get any more for a short time period to allow other people a chance to read something. Um, and you arrive at the Holy Library.
Yep, Ripple will walk up the stairs, and do we go inside to go on the wait list?
Yeah, you walk up the stairs, you open the heavy oak doors, um, and inside it is quiet. You feel a pulse of magical energy as you walk in, and all of you are silenced. Um, and you see in front of you a desk with a few people of different races. You see a half orc, an elf, you see a halfling, you see a goblin, all just like flitting to and fro around this desk, doing paperwork, moving files. And the elf stops and regards you and gives you just a little hand up to wait, writes something on a piece of paper and slides it across the desk for you to read.
I read it.
You read it, it says, what can I do for you today? And then the words on the page disappear. And she hands you a pen.
Okay, I write on the piece of paper, could you please put me on the wait list for the library? My name is Ripple Tidewalker, member of the Seven.
She reads it for a moment. You hear like almost the sound of like an eraser. You hear something rubbing against paper as the words are once again they just disappear. And she writes on it and she says, I will add you to the wait list with the rest of your retinue, to be added as well.
Yes, I write yes on there.
Okay. She writes, what are their names?
Okay, I write down every single person's name that's here with me.
Okay. You do that, and she writes down, you have been added to the wait list. We will notify you by sending stone when your appointment will be. And pulls a sending stone out from the desk and puts it on the counter for you to tap yours to.
I tap mine to it.
Okay. Yeah, you are now registered in the notification system of the Holy See Library. And she writes down, is there anything else I can help you with?
Is Vera Craven with us?
She is.
I'm gonna try to like catch her eye.
Yeah, you
And
wave
say,
her over.
I'm just gonna like point at the paper to her. I feel like I can't talk in here.
Yeah, Vera reads it and watches as the words disappear, and she writes on it. You see her write in like very beautiful like cursive handwriting. I would like to register for access to the restricted section. The elf behind the counter reads it. You see her face like scrunch up a little bit, and she digs through a couple of files, looks up a couple of things. She pulls one file out. You see it's kind of like ratty. This file's been opened and closed quite a bit. And pulls out a couple of papers. And you see a list of people who aren't allowed in the restricted section in front of you. And the elf seems to be reading this pretty like clearly. All of the names on the list have a first letter and then smudges for you. You aren't able to read the names. And she puts the paper away, looks at Vera and goes, two of you may enter the restricted session once there's an opening under strict supervision. And she writes, she picks up the paper, points at you, and the elf like nods, and she writes a note to you that says, would you like to come with me?
I nod.
Okay. She writes down register Ripple as well. And you watch the elf write something down, and then writes on this paper again, is there anything else I can help you with?
I like mime. No, thank you.
She puts her hands together, bows a little bit, and gives you a smile, and writes down,
I'm
have a
actually
good day.
fluent in common sign language as Ripple Tidewalker,
Okay.
so I'm gonna sign a thank you.
Yeah, she is not. So
Okay.
she also does it and gives you like a strange look.
Kind of crazy of her, but
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. I step back.
Okay. Everybody else looks around. You're all silenced, and the first one to leave is Karis. Does everybody else follow?
I'll leave with Karis, yeah.
Okay. Everybody leaves the library. You all are able to speak again. And Ike goes, now that you're registered, I would assume you are hungry. You've been on the road for quite some time. There are many places to eat here. If you would like any recommendations, let me know. If you would rather just look around and decide for yourself, that's also fine. I'm here to help.
I am pretty hungry, actually, guys.
I could eat.
Sure.
Could eat.
Where do you suggest, Ike? What's your favorite place to eat here?
Well, I usually there's a place that has a nice seafood stew. It's way too big. They serve it in this giant like oyster shell. It looks like they use as like cookware, and it comes out bubbling to your table. I would recommend one for like at least 3 people. But sometimes I get one to myself.
Sounds
I'm in.
pretty
I love seafood.
nice of a place.
I don't follow.
God. I wish I could like rewind time so that I didn't hear that.
Is that in character?
Ripple, you
Yeah.
you gain chronomancy skills. Time ticks back. No. Okay, you all head off.
Yeah. I'll go
Okay.
eat at this place.
You walk through the streets of the Holy See, and before you is just the most splendid, clean city you have ever seen. You stand here at the top of the staircase of the Holy Library, and before you stretches nothing but churches and steeples and the most beautiful Gothic architecture you have seen in your lives. Cathedrals reach into the sky. These towers that seem impossibly tall do not even waver in the strong gusts of wind that must be happening in the sky. And you see like platoons of paladins moving through the streets, keeping the peace. and Ike leads you to this outdoor restaurant. You find this street that is all market and restaurant and just business. You see there are people there are refugees lining up at small tables and in front of restaurants, and you see food is being doled out to them in rations as they all wait their turn to be fed. And you guys arrive at this open air restaurant. Above you, there are green, blue, and red, just like pieces of cloth to shade the area. And you are sat by Ike down at this long wrought iron table. You see there are some vines growing up the legs of this table and up the legs of the chairs around this table. Up the backs of the chairs, you see vines twist around. No thorns, so as to keep the comfort of the back of the chair. But at the top, you see roses sprouting, just kind of like in a crown for this chair. And Ike says, would you all like the stew, or would you like me to go grab you menus?
Sign me up for a stew.
A stew it is. Everybody else?
I also kind of want the stew now that you've mentioned it.
Everybody else in the retinue just kind of like, yeah, man. Hit us with some stew. And Ike goes up to order. You see he talks for a long time with the guy at the desk. They look pretty buddy-buddy. Any more information, you're going to need to make a roll. They
I wanna make a
are
roll.
you're are vibe
Yeah,
checking.
I want to make a roll. That makes it seem like
No,
there's
you-
more information.
I want to know.
Well, for my vibe check, that's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay.
I rolled
What am I rolling on?
4 plus 6.
That's a vibe check. That's insight.
The fuck's my Oh, there it is. A 9.
Okay. Great rolls
Woo.
today. Anybody else?
We're really good at
Uh,
this.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna
Got
vibe
it.
check.
Got 19.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's a high number. Hold on. It's over 20. Hold on. I have a
Okay.
lot of insight.
Well,
worry
with a
about it.
10 and a 9, you guys just
25.
kind of infer that they know each other. They're buddy. 29, you said?
25.
25. With a 19 and a 25, that's going to get you about the same answer. You look over and you see them. They're like smiling at each other and they're having like what seems to be a playful conversation. But you make out the words on the guy behind the counter's mouth. When are you going to pay us? And Ike gives an answer and they both kind of laugh. And Ike comes back. And he says, all the stews have been ordered and the Holy See will be covering your food while you are staying here.
I'm gonna like look at
Freaking-
Nyx and just like, did you?
Yeah. Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, cross that bridge in a little bit.
And then
Yeah,
Ike,
we'll get there when we get there.
Ike looks at you all and says, would it be suitable if I sat with you?
Yes, I'll allow it.
And Ike pulls up a chair. He sits down next to Onder, between Harvey and Onder. You guys have a little bit of downtime. Whatever you want to talk about, have at it.
So I got any family?
Oh yes, I have family out in Tempeth. They well, actually, they may be coming here sooner than later. It's getting a bit rough across this country. Ever since Tirith was attacked a few days ago, I've been urging them to come here and stay with me in the barracks. I have a little sister and a mother. How about you?
So pretty
Do you all have family that you're looking to get back to at some point in the near future?
I've just got my mom and dad back in Undertow.
You're from Undertow,
Yes.
large city. I've been there once. I was there on a mission. I was actually there to learn about Melora and the different forms that God takes. Very interesting stuff. Unfortunately, pirates are not allowed in the Holy See, and our rather old school laws flagged all Melorans as pirates. So I'm personally trying to get that overturned. Me and a few friends of mine who have been to Undertow, because that's just simply not true.
Simply not true. I agree.
But anybody with that pirate tattoo, we arrest on sight. How about the rest of you?
Yeah.
Oh no, continue. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
No, that's Harvey and Harvey's brother, and I'm gonna point at both of them.
Yeah, Harvard leans forward. He's kind of sitting between Bram and McGallnar, two kind of like tall men. He just like leans forward so you can see him. His ears like droop over the table, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Harvard." And then I goes, "Hello, Harvard. Nice to meet you. Hobby, it was it? Do you have other family,
Yeah.
or is it just you and your brother?"
There's other family around. Is he sitting right next to me, right?
Yeah, he's sitting right next to you.
I'm gonna shake his hand. When
Yeah,
I
he
introduce
shakes your hand.
myself.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It was nice to meet you so formally.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too, Ike.
Well,
And that's Wisteria.
hello, Wisteria.
Hi. Hi. As far as family, I have mom and dad, two brothers. In fact, one of them should have either made his way here or already have been here. Not sure where he's at.
Oh, that's that could be. I believe one of your brothers was admitted into the Holy See in the wagon behind yours. I think Stewart is the one who is guarding that group. So we may be able to meet up with them again, and you may speak with your brother somewhere else in the city. I'll see if I can contact them if you're looking to see how he's doing.
Yeah. But nice to meet you, Ike.
Nice to meet you as well. And you've been quiet. And he looks at you, Nix.
I have some family at home. I have my father. I have 3 younger siblings.
That's lovely.
Mother's not with us any longer, unfortunately.
Sorry to hear that.
It's life.
It is life, unfortunately. I'm sure Tyr has judged her to be in the best possible situation. You seem like wonderful people.
Yeah, I do hope that she is resting easy.
I believe she more than likely is. I see you're a cleric of the Thunder.
I am.
I admire the work that your church does. Very good for the common folk.
It helps keep people's minds at ease.
It does, and that's most of the battle, if we're being honest.
I can keep it quiet if I need to in the Holy See. I don't want to step on any toes or be out of place.
No, servants of Lathander are more than welcome here.
It's good to know.
In fact, many of my men may be happy to meet you and compare theological notes, if you are willing.
I mean, it's been some time since I've been out speaking to others, but I would gladly speak to them if it brings them comfort and helps
It's
ease some
one of
tensions
the
and
favorite activities.
yeah, I can absolutely do that for them. No issue.
Lovely. And at this point, you guys, across the table, there are just giant, like, oyster shells set on the table, steaming, still bubbling. The shells themselves are still hot. You see, the people bringing them out are wearing, like, really thick, like, oven mitts, setting them down on racks on the table so that they don't, like, wobble. And you see, like, a mix of shellfish and fish and seaweed and just an assortment of seafood mixed into this stew, and it smells incredible. And Ike goes, everything has been settled up, so enjoy. If you need more, happy to order it. Enjoy your evening. I will be around. I'm just going to have a few spoonfuls here, and then I have to make contact with my commanding officer and give him an update on how things are going. Before I do, does anybody have any complaints with the city or with my work?
None
No.
whatsoever.
No.
Do spare not my feelings. I'm here to serve.
I'm having a wonderful time, Ike. I think you're doing a great job, and the city is beautiful, so literally no complaints.
Well, I love to hear that. Thank you very much. In that case, I will go contact my commanding officer, and I will see you in a bit. And Ike very politely scoots away from the table and pulls out his sending stone and walks outside of the restaurant. And with that, what do you guys want to talk about? You're no longer being listened to by a member of the Holy See. If there's anything else you would like to say, now's the time.
Absolutely slurping down some of this oyster stew.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, you slurp down some oyster stew. Actually, for everybody who just chows down on oyster stew, give yourself 10 extra temporary hit points, please. And that will last until you lose them.
Oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Eating that oyster, it's like, yes.
This is delicious.
It is, unless you hate seafood, possibly the most delicious food you've had in your life.
Also, did
You
he
say it's
order
a
a whole?
holy experience.
It is a holy experience.
Did he order a whole bowl and then take a few bites and then leave?
No, he ordered like bowls for the table, like down the table for everybody
Okay.
to like scoop their own bowls out of. So he just took a couple of spoonfuls, slurped it down, and then left.
Gotcha.
Is supervision normal here?
McGulnar leans across the table and goes, for the higher priority guests, yes, it is.
High priority guest, you say?
We're, believe it or not, we are pretty important.
Yep. We sure are.
I'm just gonna eye roll at Harvey, like, oh, here
Yeah.
he goes. Get a load of this guy.
Don't let it go to your head, Harvey.
Meanwhile, Harvey's head is just like slowly inflating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have anything else while we're here.
Okay. Bram leans across the table and looks at you guys and goes, I don't know how long I can just stand around and be supervised. I need to find a tavern stat.
Now that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
Do they
saying.
have those here?
I would assume so. You can't have a city without taverns. And McGolnar leans across the table again and goes, "Oh yeah, they definitely have taverns here."
Ooh. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We should find a tavern then.
I mean, if hypothetically speaking, which one is the best one here? Hypothetically, of course.
Oh, in the district of the Light of Tyr, there is a small tavern I used to go to that's very reminiscent of my husband's, except instead of being themed in all black, it's more white, and instead of bats, it's doves. And the wine there is incredible. Vibes are a little off, but the drinks are good.
What do you mean vibes are a little off?
It's a little
That
bright.
decor sounds atrocious.
I'm kind of down for the weird vibes of that tavern. I can't lie. It sounds
mean-
incredible to get drunk in.
I mean, I'm willing to try it.
Bram goes, as long as it's got cheap booze and I can get over the fact that I'm surrounded by clerics at all times, I'm in.
Ouch!
You have beef with
Wow.
clerics?
No, you're fine. It's
Yeah.
those ones that concern me. And he pointedly looks at a group of Orites walking by. You see some paladins with the red stripe and the symbol of Or on their chest plate. He goes, I'm more worried about them.
Hmm.
They give you a bad vibe?
Incredibly bad vibes.
All right, so booze it is.
Booze it is, and Bram gets up. The person behind the counter goes, "Oh, you're all squared away, so you're good to go. Thank you for enjoying our food." And they come to start like cleaning up for you guys as you start to head out. And as you
Scooping a bowl as I'm like leaving the table and slurping it down and like setting it down at a different
Hell
table
yeah.
as I leave.
Incredible. Yeah, no, you chat out on the last of the stew. And
Did you just
And what about it?
know
got
what?
something to
On
say?
my plate. Did you just put a bowl down on a completely different table?
Well, I was trying to keep up with you guys, and the table doesn't move with
would've-
you, so I just set it on a different table.
We would
That
have
is
stopped.
true. Yeah, but we're heading out right now, so we're
So
leaving.
you guys were on the move, and I didn't want to slow down the group, so I just.
No, Ripple,
What
you
is
did
that
good.
not? Is that not good? Should I not have done that?
No, Ripple, you did good. Don't listen to them.
I've rarely gone out in public, I fear.
Yeah, Nix, anything else?
I just shrugged my
No.
shoulder. I'm like, I don't know what they mean.
No, you don't. You just live your life the way you live your life. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing phenomenal.
Thank you.
And you guys head out
To the bar!
to the bar.
To the bar.
Oh, don't die.
Don't die.
You all right? Okay, hell yeah. You guys go to the bar. Once again, move through these gaudy city streets. And you do make it, and it is just simply marked in the marble that marks this arch that instead of a door creates like an open air, just like platform with marble tiles. You see all around, instead of walls, it is just lined with marble columns. And you see a bar with an Aarakocra behind it, just like shining a glass. His feathers are white, and he has the face of a dove. And you see as you walk in, looking up toward the ceiling, instead of what you would assume to be just like your regular like A-frame marble roof, you see a bright blue sky with flocks of doves flying overhead and clouds floating by. And as you sit at the bar, the Aarakocra goes, I've been told of your coming. Ike has let us know that you would be here. Everything will be covered by the Bank of the Holy See. Please enjoy. And with that, that's going to be the end of our session today. You guys have made it to the Holy See. Congratulations. For the next like 10-ish episodes, this is where you will be. Thank you all, chat, for joining us for today. We will be back again next Sunday, same time. Well, maybe not same time, but definitely same place. We are going to be not continuing A Time of Blood, but starting something new. Roman, would you like to roll your final ad reel?
Absolutely.
Let me just get the sound going. There we go.
The stranger's cloak, now caked in sand, is pulled by the desert's cold night breeze. The repetitive march now slowed, with a short rest after each step. The eagle continues to soar high above the stranger. In the distance, the light cuts through the darkness. Once the eagle spots the light, it begins to descend, eventually landing on the stranger's shoulder. From a cliff the stranger now stood upon, the bright lights became more clear. A city with a casino on every corner. A city with more gold in some kingdoms. A city of dreams. A city of blooms and bandits.
Incredible.
That's it. Big ad read. Title
Beautiful.
drop.
That's it.
That's it. Go home.
Go home. Leave. No, don't leave. We're actually going to raid
Yeah,
somebody.
get outta here.
For everybody listening on podcast services everywhere, this is the end of the episode. We'll see you next time. For everybody who's staying in stream, at least on Twitch, we're going to raid somebody. On YouTube, we're just going to leave. You should be using Twitch anyway. Why are you watching streams on YouTube, you weirdo? Just kidding. We love you, YouTube. And until next time, chat, it's been our pleasure to serve you. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
And now
Good
for
night.
stream. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid?
Oh.
No, nobody's fucking live.
That's rude as hell.
Nobody's live. How dare they?
Someone new then.
Someone new.
Huzzah.
Okay, we're gonna raid a VTuber.
Period.
Oh, they got little like chibis for their characters. That's fun. I love that a lot.
Love that.
Alrighty, everybody ready up? And we will see you later, chat. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.